Okay, I'm going to watercolor on Yupo paper, and I'm going to demonstrate a little bit how I color the eyes. And I practiced this on like scratch paper like a few months ago. So I get brown ready, I also get black ready, and those are two of the colors that I'm going to be using for this guy's eyes. So I get some brown, then I start painting over the entire eye, and I'll make sure not to paint on the glares. So I paint around the white circles that I want to leave white, and everything else pretty much gets filled in with this brown watercolor. I try to get most of it in the center if possible, so it kind of leaves a nice little white thing on the back, on the outside. But that's all going to change when I do this. Anyways, so I get some water, put it in the black, and then I get just enough of my brush, and I try to dab it first. That usually doesn't have enough. But what I like to do is I like to kind of like drop it on there. But you know what? I'm not going to drop it on there right now. It looks like that's enough. Yeah, right there. See, I'll cover up that circle anyways that I had penciled in. And then it's just going to spread out. So I'll kind of do the same thing on the other side. Get some brown going. Start filling this in here. Got my little water there, and there's my wall that I splatter paint on, just for fun. Because I don't have a towel usually, unless I'm wearing like a black shirt. I'll splatter it on my shirt. Get rid of the excess paint. But here's the other eye, dabbing on there, adding the black, and that's about it right there. I think I'll stop. Oh, I forgot to add the top part on this side. Alright, there we go. Because there's usually a shadow because of the eyelids and stuff, so the top part of the eye is darker than the middle or the bottom of the eye. So I don't know if you could see that. Anyway, so that's and then I'll let all that dry, and that's going to take, you can see, I don't know if you can, but that's all that paint sitting on top. It's sitting kind of on top of the, there we go, see that? It's sitting on top of the paper. The paper doesn't actually absorb the water, so therefore this is going to take a good 5-10 minutes to dry completely. I have a hair dryer, but I'm not going to use it. See this here, this part of the skin on the chin? That's probably been drying for like 15 minutes now. And then this area too, it's still drying in the And when that happens, you have to make sure you're not, did I mess up anything? No, I didn't. So yeah, you want to make sure you steer clear of any wet areas as you're painting. See that area is still wet. Anyways, it's really tough. So as I was painting this is like the first layer with all the pinks and stuff and the dark areas. I had three colors. I had the pink, reddish flesh tone, and then I had like this dark brown. Then I had this Middle Eastern yellow mustard color, and I just went to town. And this is just the first layer. And once this area around the eyes started to dry, that's when I started to color in this eye, because as you're waiting for all these things to dry, you don't want to sit around doing nothing, so you just kind of continue coloring in the other area. So I still need 5 or 6 more layers, and then I'll get detailed in the eyes and stuff later. See, by now, it's pretty much dry all around this collar area. So that's going to give me, yeah, that area, yeah, see there, I have just a little bit of area there, so it doesn't bleed. So, but it's dry enough for me to work on the coat and stuff. So that's what I'm going to do now. So he has like a black colored coat. I'm going to take my black here. I don't know if I could show you the picture of the guy. I didn't get his permission. I didn't ask him. But I guess I could show you his caricature. But there you go. I'm going to add the black. Maybe I should have added, yeah, I should have colored the inside, which is like a pink. The shirt. I shouldn't have done this. Ooh, wait a minute. So there we have this area. I'm going to try to leave it as white as possible. So I add water, and then just kind of mix it, blend it in with the other parts. Not sure why I'm recording. I haven't recorded in a long time. I've got 2 of these to do today. I've got an anniversary watercolor one, which is, let me see if it's over here somewhere. Where are you? Here it is. I got that one to do. I gotta make it bigger, and then watercolor it, and then, but this one's due tomorrow, so I have to do this one. But I haven't recorded in a long time, and I've been real busy. My son had his arm broken yesterday. Not yesterday. It feels like yesterday, but it was last week. What day was it? I think it was Wednesday. Yeah, it was Wednesday. Today's Tuesday. But it was last week, and anyways, that was really tough. It was tough on him. Took him to the emergency room. He had to get an IV to put him to sleep or whatever for the procedure to fix his arm. So I'm going to leave this here like that. Anyways, I've been really busy, so I haven't had time to like record. I've had time to like color and draw caricatures for practice and for fun and stuff, but I haven't had time to record. Recording takes a lot of time. And like I'm recording right now with my cell phone, and it's super easy. Just get my phone out and get the YouTube app and just upload it if I want. The other stuff, man,